Okay, so I'm CammyG, and we need to actually build at Amplifier G, and I fear we might have to build at F as well, but I'm not sure. So basically, I just tried to run Storm Shield Defense 10, but when it got to the last wave, I got Amplifier G, and I got this direction. They spawned back there, and I tried to make some trap tunnels here on the go, you know, to try and survive, but there were flingers and lobbers. The lobbers broke it, the flingers were throwing stuff over anyway. It was a big mess and I failed. So I'm here showing you now some easy trap tunnels for this, because it is a really easy defense, this, to be fair. If I had stuff built before, I would have easily survived the wave, but because I didn't know I was going to get attacked here, because a while back, you know, there was a set order of defences that you had to do for Storm Shield defences in Twine, but I think Epic Games have changed it up a bit to make it a bit more difficult. So, like I said, there's a possibility we might get attacked at F. If we do, I'll just have to, you know, go back and build some trap tunnels. What I'm going to do is just build for this and then try it again. So yeah, look out for more videos on that just in case. But yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, because then you'll be able to get all of the other trap tunnel videos. And so I'll just go ahead and get straight into it. So they spawn back here where that ramp goes down a bit, and you can see there's a lava bomb. So they spawn about here, like in a 2 wide space across here. So what I'm going to do is block off this. This will make it so that when they spawn, they'll funnel in a bit, not tunnel. And then we can also do a similar thing there, but first we need to block off this so that the husks don't try and come around this direction, because they will, and we need to stop them. So yeah, this should hopefully stop them. We can put wall launchers on these walls as well, maybe put some gas traps above as an additional defense. So if they do come round this way, you might want to just put some walls just in case. Basically just, you know, a sheet of walls there. That should do it. Practically everything's going to come around here anyway. And we're going to need a lobber shield, obviously, because we have lobbers and flingers. So at this point we can build across this entire thing here. And that way we can also do this. And that, we probably don't need the stairs there, to be honest. Let's just save on our structures. And then through this entire thing we can build walls at the side. And then we're just going to snake them. So we'll want to exit them. We'll exit them there so they're not trying to break through any walls. So now we'll just zigzag them. So they'll come in here. Ceilings across this entire thing, of course, so we can get more traps. We can probably put a ceiling trap there, you know. That way, they might have to go to the side. They'll probably just go straight forward because they're small husks. So there shouldn't be a problem with that. Then here, we can probably even add another one if we wanted. I don't think there'll be any need for an extra one. Although with war games you might want to, and it's not too many more structures. So I might, but not for now, I'm not going to. So at this point, what I'm going to do is, over here, I'm going to just do this. And then, in fact, no, not ceilings here. But on these walls, we'll put cannons that I'll fire across. And then, in the middle here, we'll put gas traps. Now, I forget where the lava bomb is. If we can get it to come down. There we go. So we might not be able to put any ceilings. Yeah, okay, so that just destroyed all of those. So that kind of gets rid of that plan. But that's fine. So the main spawn is here. So we can do this. This will get them as they spawn. Might even want to just do an extra one. So this will be like a spawn trap, basically. We'll put cannons at the back, which will fire forward, which will get basically everything in this area. And that's it, basically. We just need to fill it with traps now. So I'll start at the back. And we'll put our cannon traps here. Get our gas traps for the top. Oh! I didn't mean to walk into that, I had auto run on. I need to make sure I'm using these cannon traps because I actually upgraded the perks on it and I need to save those. So over here we will put the wall launchers to stop them from trying to break through. That should be enough. We can probably just like put a wall there as well. Then let's see, what else can we do? Cannons on these ones. And, well, cannons everywhere. Like this. Every single wall we are going to put cannon traps. And then fill all of the ceilings as well with gas traps. Then on the floor we will just spam tar pit traps. Because these are the only 3 traps you will ever need. And then at the top here, because I don't think we're going to get smashes on this spawn, we will put floor launchers. This was just a precaution in case they did make it around this side. I don't think they will. If they do make it to the top here, they shouldn't make it to the top here, but you know, there's a chance they will. Just because of the fact that it's the last storm shield, so they're going to be massive health. We probably don't need to do it that wide. We'll need to do it quite wide this direction though. So probably start out low and then whoops. Spread out one there. This can probably stay like that. Spread out again. That probably is high enough now. Oops, nearly fell through that then. At this side we might want to also then just make it a little bit wider. I think that should be fine. If we can stand at the amplifier now, we can see if it's good enough or not. Yeah, so nothing's going to be able to throw it, so they're all just going to come through the tunnels. So that's perfect. So now all you need to do is level everything up, obviously. I'm just going to do this as well, just in case stuff makes it through. I'm going to put some cannon traps here. That way, when they get out, if they, if they go to the sides because of the ceiling being there, they'll get hit by cannon traps. I don't think they will go to the side, but I have plenty of traps, so that's why I'm doing that. So after running Storm Shield Defense 10 again, we got G at the west again, and there is a spawn down here. Now, they're not too much of a problem because they're weak enemies, but they do cause problems because they are lobbers and flingers. So what we need to do is basically stop them from being able to fire at the amplifier. So we'll just cover the entire thing like this. Whoops. Let's do this. And fill it with walls as well. Do this. Now, anything that makes it past this point, I would be absolutely shocked at if it happened. Everything should die here because it's like lobbers and flingers. They really don't have a lot of health, so they shouldn't make it past this. But I'm just going to whack on traps everywhere around here. And then tar pit traps on the floor. I can't remember exactly where the spawn is, but I'm not going to put any more floors just in case, it just gets broken by the spawn anyway. And then they'll come up here, and we basically just need to break this so that they can go in this way. As long as we do this, they don't have any way to shoot at the amplifier itself. Put a tar pit trap there. And then I'm just going to put wall darts on these ones just because I don't think anything's going to make it to this point. and I don't want to use up my broadside traps. And I'll even just do darts there with a gas trap. Let's see, where exactly is the lava bomb, because this spawn was actually quite difficult. I believe stuff might have even spawned further back. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this wall and basically just move it one further back. Like this. I don't think there's any need for ceilings over all of it. We'll keep the ceilings where they are. And we'll put broadside traps at the back. Yeah, those should do. We can do some at the side here as well to cover this bit of spawn. But the problem was lobbers were still being able to target stuff. I think they were like throwing from here and actually hitting this part of the trap tunnel. Now, it's not too much of a problem for me because I'll just be doing war games and endurance mode. But for you guys who are doing your storm shield, you will need to make sure that you don't let them go down here. So I'm not sure where they spawn. Don't know if they actually spawn down here. I'm just going to leave it open and see what happens with that. Can we get the lava bomb door up? There it is. So we might be able to get away with putting ceilings here to get a bit of more damage in. We can go ahead and put a gas trap on that one. And I'm going to put a wall there with broadside trap on. We can even put floors here. Like that. And this should make sure that nothing makes it through at all. But yeah, now we need to build for the direction south because I ran Storm Shield Defense 10 again after being attacked at that direction, and this time I got attacked from south. So they spawn like all the way down there. We're going to have to break some of these walls. Now, this should be quite easy because, yeah, they're going to spawn down there. There is a lava bomb here, I believe. There we go. So we will just do what we usually do on this and damage them as much as we can as they come up. And then we will also split them at the top like this, which means that they will come into these sides, at which point we will, you know, bring them to the middle here. Now, from here, I'm going to actually do this. Rather than, you know, splitting them left and right, because the amplifier is actually at this side, we will then bring them back here, and like this, and then at this point, everything should be dead. I haven't got a smasher wave here yet, but with war games, you probably will get smashers. So, there's that. Now, I think you get you get flingers, so we're going to have to make a shield over this. Now, I'm just going to extend this one, I think. You know, extend it further over. But as for down here, I'm going to put some walls here. If anything spawns at this side of the wall, it can come round. I'm just going to do it too wide. And then at this side, I'm going to do the same. And we're just going to put broadside traps on these. Because we can't put ceilings here because of the lava bomb, we can do this, which will damage them at spawn. But that's about, you know, the extent of what we can do at the spawn. But, like I said, it's like a flinger wave, so most stuff's going to die going up that and then into the trap tunnels. Then over here, we just need to block these ramps to stop flingers and lobbers from wanting to get up this way. That's basically all you need to do for that. If they do make it up, they've got to get past these launchers. So the main issue is extending this lobber shield all the way around to connect with that one. And I'm just hoping that we have enough structures left, you know. I'm wondering if we can make this smaller at all. Let's see, where's the spawn for this? We can probably get rid of that. I'm going to level this up to level 3 just because I like the look of that more. Let's see, do we need this one? I don't think we... In fact, yeah, we probably need that one. We shouldn't need these two. Whoa! I broke the wrong one. Whoops. Alright, let's get back up there. Yeah, so... I didn't mean to break this one, I meant to break... Let's see, this one... I doubt we'd need it this high up because... We'll keep it there because there's not a ceiling there. Keep it there. Let's just level all this up as we go. Then, can we break this one? Probably not. Might be able to break that one. And that one, and that one. Right, so at this point, this is where we will extend it to. This should be it for this bit, actually. In fact, I'll probably get rid of that one as well. Just going to level all this up to level 3. So reducing this down gives us, you know, more structures back. Put these two here just because they could walk down there and try and get the amplifier. So I'm going to keep those two there. And instead of making it go all the way around, because I don't think we'd have enough structures for that, I'm going to start the other shield over here. So let's see. We should be able to start it about there. And whoops. And then that should be about as wide as it needs to be. If they go there, they could try and get it, but I don't think they would be able to. And then we'll just extend this here. Like that. In fact, if we do it here, we can just literally put it onto the edge of this one. So if we do that instead... Yep. We can get rid of these ones. And just do this. We might need to make it a bit higher up. I did not mean to jump off. I guess we can... Yeah, I'll finish that in a minute. I'll put the traps in here for now. So... We want cannon at the back. And then cannon at the back up here. Cannon at the side. Back and side. Back and side. Then let's get some gas traps down. So in all of these, that's it. And then at the sides on these ones, I was going to put wall dynamos. Do I not have any crafted? Apparently not. Right then, let's put more broadside traps then. I was going to put broadside traps anyway, but I thought I'll put wall dynamos to save some of them, but I don't have any crafted. Right now, let's just put tar pit traps through this entire thing, and also through the entire thing we will put the broadside traps on every single wall, even this one, and then fill the rest of it with ceiling gas traps. That's all you need to do for this one. At this point, if they make it out, you know, it's just going to be smashers if there is a smasher wave, but like I said, I haven't got attacked by smashers here, so I think it's always going to be like flingers and lobbers and the new beamers, or blasters I think they're called. Let's just turn this to the side so we can build easier and get rid of these.
Maybe
how far over should we go? Maybe one more. And then that should be about as high as we need to go. Let's see, does that look alright? Yeah, this is plenty. They're not going to be able to get the amplifier now. And we haven't got any warning for structures left to place, so that's really good. I'm tempted to just connect this down over here just in case it gets, you know, damaged at the other side. So I'll just do that. And in fact, we'll need to cover those two because if they stand there, they might be able to get an angle there. But that should be enough. Yeah, I'll level all the rest of that up off camera. And then down here, for this bit here, you might want to just put a broadside trap. That'll ping back and forward if anything does try to smack through there. And you can also just put a gas trap there in case they break that wall. Obviously, level that up to level 3 brick, as well as everything else. And that is enough for this spawn. That's plenty of traps. And we should be good to go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you found it useful, and I will see you in the next one.